Okay, straight up, this is going to be a long video. So, no apologies. I'm going to film a ton of stuff. I'm going to chase butterflies when I can and show you things I find interesting. So I will never forget that morning, the first morning in Japan. I was coming down here, just kind of lost, kind of whatever, and I stumbled upon this, and I was headed that way. I ended up going over that bridge way out there on accident. I should have kept going that way. Got a little bit of a whirlpool going here. I don't know what the story is there, and I don't remember that corner being so cracked and jacked. But let's get into the park. Yeah, I remember that first morning so well because I was walking fast and I had these sweet potato, they were dried sweet potatoes. They were so yummy, but I was kind of like, my map wasn't good, and the map I was using had the fish market at a different place, and I just had a short layover between flights. And so I'm like, let me go to this fish market. And it was a holiday, so there was no hotels available, so I'd slept on a bench outside at the airport. It was just one of those, like, what else is gonna go wrong? And then I ended up getting lost, walking like forever in a day when I didn't really need to. And this was totally different, but I walked all down along this on this walkway here. It was under construction, but done differently. And then I curved left, went over that bridge, and then had to cross and turn back, and it was just so funny. Just so funny, but this is the entrance here. We got a little map board here to give us all the directions we need. See, here's our little map board. So we're right there. And this little, this little park right here is really spectacular. It's got a lot of statues. It's really worth your time. And there's so many places, so many green spots to go check out. But this one is also worth your time. They're all worth your time. It's just unfortunately in Japan, even people that live here tell me they have to pick and choose what they're going to go see because it's all pretty great. It's all pretty great. No water bus departures. There was a ticket, there it is, there's the ticket booth. Stroller storage. Or stroller, maybe rental, I don't know. Come over here, you buy your tickets. I don't know what the green tents are all about. Emergency phone booth there. Please watch out for falling branches. And of course the vending machine. Anything special here? No, lots of water. Look at all the water. Water. Fortunately I stopped at 7-Eleven and got my own water. Because I need a big water. Okay, this is kind of cool. See this handout that they give you when you get your ticket? The color code. So your language is the same color. You just look for the same color. And I'm struggling with my memory, but I'm pretty sure that's across many different attractions. So they've got a route here somewhat going on, but I know where I'm going. I know what I want to see, so I'm going to go hit those spots. Okay, straight up, this is gonna be a long video. So, no apologies. I'm going to film a ton of stuff. I'm gonna chase butterflies when I can and show you things I find interesting, like this tree. So stop, pause it, zoom in, and appreciate this amazing tree. Pretty crazy, right? And crazy the extent they go to protect it and keep it alive. Oh, no way. Oh, this is not good. I want to be out there. Oh, not good. I wanted to walk this way. Walk this way, as Aerosmith and Run DMC slam into my head. Yeah, I wanted to be out there. Yeah, I see people are out in the flowers. Staring into the sun. So there's the Conrad. So I think it was 2 years ago, a year ago. I don't remember. It was a year ago. Yeah, it was almost exactly a year ago. I was out here walking around. It was, I didn't get good footage. I don't think I ever posted it. I'll have to look and see if I still have it. But I'm out here walking around, and I look up and I see Conrad right there. And I was like, no joke. And I had it in the back of my head. I wanted to go spend a few days there. So I obviously can't afford Conrad except on very special occasions. So what I do, I worked my schedule and worked my perks and my bonuses and my budget till I could afford the Conrad. And then I looked at the calendar, I saw there was a lunar eclipse, and so I booked my free room in the most expensive hotel room I've ever booked. Hands down. Did you see that? Hands down the most expensive room I ever booked. Their base rate is about 4.5. Always stop for manholes. Their base rate's about 4.5 a night, and this was a weekend, and it was probably close to 3 times that. And then they gave me an upgrade. They gave me a ridiculous upgrade. So, I was thinking I'll get a few hours poking out on this side. Wow, look at this. That's insane. That's beautiful. So I was thinking, they sell ice cream and sodas there. So I was thinking at best I'd get 3 or 4 hours there. Looking out the window from the executive lounge down at the park. And I got 2 days. Basically sat in front of the window, watched the birds, slept, ate, drank, went to the executive lounge, did more of the same. And worth every penny. Worth every penny I didn't spend, because I did spend some money there, but didn't spend any money on the room. So there's all kinds of perks available in this world if you pay attention to them. There's fish out here jumping. Yeah, there's fish right over here jumping. Yeah, you can see the fish under the water right here. See if he'll jump again. You can hear the crows, right? There's a whole bunch of fish out there. And I believe this is brackish water, or salt water, or maybe pure salt water, maybe brackish, I'm not sure. Oop. Oh shit, look, there's a duck right here. That's a lot closer than it looks. I didn't even see him sitting there. That's so funny, a big one just landed down in the water down there, but yeah, he's squawking away. Let me turn my head and walk by, see if he stays. I learned you don't look at them and they kind of ignore you. But if you look at them, they get all squirrely. Yeah, see, there's a school of fish there. Oh man, it is so easy to get sidetracked here. And what I came to look for, so when I was here at the end of October, this was Spider Central. Like big spiders, really, really big spiders. Oh yeah, that was the fish. Got the parade of ducks coming. Okay, I gotta get back, I'm off track. I have goals, I have objectives. You hear that boat? It's like a ferry or something. Yeah, the fish are jumping. The fish are jumping. The fish are jumping. Yeah, but this was Spider Central. Like, there were so many just massive spiders. And I'm gonna go back and walk some of those trails. But I don't see any spider webs at all yet. And then the other park I went to is over there by Harajuku. And I forgot the name of that park. But there was tons and tons of spiders there too. Yeah, look, the fish are just going nuts out there. All this right here is just fish. You can kind of see them. They're kind of silver-headed. They keep coming this way. I'm going to sit here and see if they'll come up to us. Nope, they didn't take the spit. Sometimes you spit and they'll come and check it out. Yeah, I can't get a good visual on. I can see their heads. Yeah, they're definitely staying center stream. They don't want to come close to the edges. Well, that's not fair. This gentleman's got a big old camera lens. I've got the no lens. Okay, let's get over here to these flowers. Oh man. And the other thing that was happening is, it looks like there's definitely some event going on here, right? Definitely some event. But the other thing that was interesting is the leaves were turning. So if you time it just right, you get out here when the leaves are turning, you get out here when, oh, there's the butterfly. There's the butterfly. Yeah, let's check this out. This is so cool. Damn butterflies. This is so cool. Look at these big beans and the big flowers. But this is really where it gets spectacular. When all this blooms out over here. It's all in yellow right now. Yeah. Look at a big old cactus. See, I think this is just barely starting to bloom. And this is not ready yet at all. Let me shut this down a second. Yeah, if you have a DSLR or any camera with a good lens, this is like, you know, so many shooting opportunities here. Every flower is just super. Try and zoom in on that one. So I'll pause there a few minutes. But you can see, and there's butterflies, all kinds of different butterflies. This is one of those big bees right here. But all across here, you know, you probably won't catch it, but it's just full of butterflies. It's just super. Oh, here's that green one. Oh yeah. It's got that really pretty green right there. Look at the shadow of the camera. I was going, it's more blue than green. Wow. Wow, so cool. Unfortunately, I got the little camera out. Well, that's no good. I was filming in 24 frames. I probably missed my best opportunity to get that butterfly and zoom in. There's two over there dancing. Oh man, so beautiful. But yeah, I gotta tell you, it's a rough life. Walking the park, chasing butterflies. Come on, baby, get over here. It's getting closer. There's one I'm trying to center frame on right here. There he is. That should be a good shot right there. Those wings never stop. It's just constantly fluttering. Oh yeah. But yeah, you can see this is an epic place to shoot pictures. That guy looks like his wing's damaged. There's one over here. Let's see if he gets any closer to the edge. It's like they're all trained. They all know, like, stay away from the edge. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So, I don't remember exactly what was here, but I remember this was all flowers last year. See, it's not looking as hot. Maybe they just haven't grown, or maybe it was a till and replant year, I don't know. I don't know. There's a big old bee, always eyes open where you step. So I'm headed out here. Oh, look at this. These are the little fast butterflies you can't catch. There's a pretty yellow one up here, dancing in and out of the sunbeams. No idea what that says, but there's plenty of signs, plenty of things to stop and look at. So Shimbashi isn't the closest station, but it's a good 20-minute walk. You can walk the underground to like the Conrad. You actually look for the turtle fountain. Pop out at the turtle fountain if you want to get here yourself. That's probably how I would do it. I mean, there's tons of ways to get here. There's it's a different rail line that comes in over that way, but you know, I like to keep things simple. So if it were me coming to this place, I would hit Shimbashi Station. You come out of Shimbashi and you go right into the underground. You have to come up or come out and go downstairs. You're outside for like 2 minutes. And then look for the turtle fountain. And when you're there at the turtle fountain, look for Starbucks, go up Starbucks and exit. And that'll bring you out pretty much right on the street where I started this video, or started, yeah. Basically you're 2 crosswalks away once you're there. So it's a real easy route. And there's other closer routes, but that's easy to remember. You don't have to sit there with like one of these zombies walking with your phone. The crows love making noise. Love making noise. So one cool thing about this place is, you know, the change in terrain or vegetation is so interesting. So lovely. There's those red flowers. I can't get that close to them. Do not cross the line. Let's see, when the leaves start changing, some of these stay green year round, some of these turn beautiful colors, and it's just magical. Magical. So this is that water taxi. Said there's no departures going right now. I'll show you on the map where I'm at. Lots and lots of maps. So I came in here and I walked around over to the flower fields, and right now I'm down here. I'm going to come in here, walk all the way down, come through the pond. I'll come through the pond, walk in this area a little bit, and then exit out here, the other ticket office. And hopefully I'll still have time left today to make it to these stores. We'll see. I'm gonna head out here to this corner. It's got a really nice vantage point. So this is, especially in the mornings, this is a great little place for a picnic. You can have a seat on these rocks. You get the ocean. It's just a fabulous little spot. Come out here and check it out. These pine trees are so beautiful. So this is all new construction, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's funny, look at that one super tall building all by itself. Oh, a fish just jumped right there. So this is the part of the bay. There's another fish jumping. Boy, time to get the line out. Fish are jumping. Okay, I'm gonna keep walking. Try not to catch any spider webs in the face. I was about to say mosquitoes. And I auto-corrected. Boy, the birds here, they just bomb right by your head, man. This looks like an old spot to catch a boat. So this is where the shoguns would get off and on their boats. And again, this this looks like deep jungle. So cool. See, there's trails all through here. There's a little spot I'm headed for. Right over here. Signage is great. And frankly, I mean, if you need signs in here, you know, I don't know where you drive, but once you look at the map, it's pretty easy to sort out where you're going. This little water feature here. I'm still looking for spider webs. See, like last time I was here, there'd be spider webs across this. There's one. Okay, so I see the web right here going that way. I can't see anything else but that one web. And this is where I wish I had a laser, a good laser. So from here, I get a glimpse of it. The web is right up here. So let me see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so right between these two branches, I can see a little baby spider. That's not the guys I was looking for though. But that's still a big web. Big web. But yeah, you look up and there were these huge spiders. They're really pretty too. So check this out. This is so well maintained. So this is to control the water level inside the park, inside the gardens. And this will take you down into the water if you dare. I was just gonna walk up there, but so many people, I don't like filming a lot of people, so it's hard. Thought I just saw something moving. I'm always looking for the animals, the critters. Always looking for the critters, and always stop for manhole covers. Always. Especially the pretty ones. Big old gates. These look fairly new. They've been redone. Oh, look at, there's a big old fish right there. Right there against the wall. Where'd he go? Just disappeared in that glare. I saw him. He's gone. He's gone. Let me reposition. Yeah, he's gone, but he was a good 12, 14 inches. I'm guessing. And see, look at this stone. Doesn't this look volcanic? Or fake. I mean, who knows? There you go, that explains it all. And I think I'm gonna shortcut a little. I think I'm gonna shortcut a little. So pretty. Oops. Tell me that's not beautiful. How amazing is this? That's so cool. So cool. Yeah, I'm just loving this. It's worth every second. So straight across the water there on that corner rock, it's a taller than normal rock. Looks like some loons or something. The crows are to the left and right, squawking their heads off. But it looks like loons posted up. I don't know. I used to call every seabird a loon just because I didn't know better. I probably still do the same. But look at these little trees. Just so green. Okay, so there we get some better sunlight on them. Again, the birds are all hiding in these rocks. It's funny, you look at the rock and all of a sudden it starts moving. Another beautiful little tree. I'm always looking for critters. You see the ducks just chilling out here. There's some little fish out there jumping, nothing big. It was cool sitting there at the Conrad because there'd be these hawks or falcons or something, you know, using the buildings for thermals to climb, so they're soaring back and forth in front of my window. Yeah, I can't tell you how lucky I was to get that upgrade on that day. I was just like, ooh, something's in the water there. Oh, little baby jump. Yeah, see, there's something here. Oh yeah, look at that. See, the kid in me wants to go catch a bunch of flies or bugs and just throw them out there and see what hits them. So I can see little things moving in the water. Yeah, no reaction to that. No reaction. Well, I could spend hours just sitting here watching this. Post up on a rock or against a rock. It was so cool. You know, this is really beautiful right now, but the end of October, November, leaves are changing, there's more birds here. That's really the golden ticket time. If you were gonna book a room, I would pay the extra to get this side of the hotel. I forgot if they call it Sea View or Park View or what. But if you're gonna book a room there, see, the leaves are just starting to change on this one. But yeah, if you can hit it just right when the leaves are at their maximum, there's a lot more birds in here. Boy, this is well worth your time, especially if you're a photographer, man. There's so many opportunities to just hang out and shoot pictures. So many opportunities. The sunlight, like right now, it's getting towards the end of the day. See where the sun's falling. Duck down there's eating. Just gives you perfect lighting in the park. Perfect lighting. Oh, I just walked by a big stork. Let's come over here and see if we can see him. Yeah, there he is. Look at that. Shooting into the sun. Let's come say hello. And not look at him. We're not looking at him. Not looking at him at all. No. Not at all. Oh, wow. That was a big splash. Yeah, not looking at him at all. Now I'm looking because I'm curious. He's beautiful. You see that splash out there? Whoops. What was that splashing out there? Crazy. I see a bunch of little splashes. Little fish jumping. But that was a big one. That was a big one. I think this is a yoga studio or something, if I remember right. Remember something about there being some yoga classes on the full moon somewhere? I don't remember where that was. that should tell you more about it. So cool. That's where I'm gonna head, I think, into that dark hole of a trail. Yeah, just kind of. There's something there. Souvenir shop. Yeah, seeing spider season, this all gets a lot more exciting. A lot more exciting. We're walking into these trails just like, oh, you don't want to get too close to the edge. So this whole area, like, you look up and with just the right, glint of light, you'll catch a spider web, and then you follow it and like, oh, right there, I'm starting to get it. So this tree and that whole area in the middle is one big web. Yeah, so you can only, oh, and I saw another one. You can only catch them at the right angle. There's a bigger one behind it. Yeah. So if you're scared of spiders, this is not the place for you. Stay center trail if you're scared of spiders. But I remember all through this section here was just amazing, because there'd be big ones up here too. And they seem pretty smart, like they're not putting their webs where they're going to get taken out all the time. Or they weren't there, I should say. Maybe they come by with a Webster every morning. But yeah, I think this is the other entrance here by the souvenir shop. And I'm going to exit stage left. My knee is crying. And I want to try and get to these other stores before I leave Japan. I still have to get back to Ueno, reclaim my luggage, repack it. And the sun is setting. I'm kind of scared to look at the clock. Wow, look at this. Talk about hitting this at perfect lighting. Wow. Wow. Wow, isn't that a cool lighting effect? Man, I get so lucky sometimes. Isn't that cool? Wow. Like, you would have to get spotlights to light that better. That's awesome. That's just awesome. Swing over here. I can point back at that beautiful tree behind me. Always stop for pretty manholes, and that one's unique. Haven't seen that one before. kinds of guys with helmets and such. This big tree's just got a nice round shape to it, doesn't it? I don't know if I can exit up there or not. I think I used to be able to. I'm not sure. I'd like to shortcut out of here. I don't think I'm going to be able to. So let me film this little courtyard here and then go back to the other exit. There's a bunch of guys working here I'm trying to avoid. They all got their hard hats on. Lots of tables. Looks like there's some events. Got a little, this is like a mound that I don't know what it was intended for, but then this is a rocked in garden area, wet garden. Perfect little area for a picnic, right? And there's some restrooms. Yeah. This is so cool. See, from here you're probably understanding why I'm so enamored with the Conrad there. And you know, Conrads are great to begin with, but to be able to walk this park, then to hang out up there all day, all night, and watch it, just really was just, you know, a plan I made, executed, and enjoyed, right? So fucking people are crazy, but yeah, I just love all the greens. Man, I love this place. I love this place. Okay, so I'm gonna end the park video here. I'm sure it's just been long and boring for most of you, but you know, this is one of those videos. It's for me, and you know, the amazing thing about Japan is there's so many places like this. So many places like this. It, you know, I don't know how you could ever have a favorite. It's just overwhelming. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to make a whole separate video for this. What's coming up? Look at this flower though. This whole tree's full of them. I was kind of hoping, and I'm right. I'm right. I hate it when I'm right. Look at the stonework, the woodwork. That looks like a station which I'll utilize. But I think, fingers crossed, I'm where I think I am. Because I think I'm gonna get a bonus film out of this. Uh-oh. Looks like smoke coming from that up there. Okay, well, I thought I was gonna end the park video and I didn't. Shame on me. I don't see any fish in here. And I may be in the wrong place. I thought I was someplace, I don't know. I'll know in a minute. I'll know in a minute. Yeah, I think I'm in the wrong place. Okay. Well, this is the outside of the park. And it is also worth the walk around, like if you're just trying to get your steps in. Oh, there's a big old fish right there. Right there. Yeah, he's just silently creeping along the wall. A good place to get your steps in. Definitely a good place to get your steps in. Okay, well, I just saw a guy almost get pancaked in that crosswalk back there. So he hit it right as the walk turned red, and he was on a bicycle going kind of slow. So he's in the middle, passing one lane, passing second lane, and here comes third lane. Here comes a car that was not timing the light, but just like didn't slow down for the light, and he almost got pancaked. That car stopped so fast. I was stunned because there was two big vehicles. There's no way he saw that bike coming, and all of a sudden there's a bike like creeping in front of him. That driver was amazing. The driver should get an award. Unfortunately, they both went their way and we'll never see each other again. But I'm telling you, that driver, wow, so amazing. So I'm coming over here. Oh, there's a spider right there. Look at that. The web goes all the way across, and he is right there. He's kind of big. He's not super big. Kind of big. But boy, he's there clear as day. Clear as day. Haha, that makes me so excited. Sorry. Simple little things make me excited. That's another view of him. Can't really see him from this view, but that is so cool. So cool. I'm so happy about that. I know it's silly, right? But hey, I'm not sure if I want to go up these stairs or if I want to go around them. I think I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, there's a crosswalk. Trying to figure out how to get on the rail. Get on the right rail, the correct rail. There's two of them here. And one goes someplace I want to, the other goes someplace I don't want to. And how fast is this light? Let me give this a go. Yeah, the other park I was hoping to hit was down there. I'm not gonna rush it. Yeah, I probably could have ran and made it, but I'm a patient person most days. Patient person most days. Okay, this has to be one of the most scenic trains in Tokyo specific. Isn't that just amazing, getting that evening sun coming through there? Wow. I forgot the name of this line. It's a separate line. It's not JR, JE, or any of that. I'll get you the name here in a second, but it's the one right outside Shimbashi. You just exit Shimbashi and it's right there. Yeah, it's just such a pretty line. You get to see so much of the city. Not sure what that is, but just an example. Maybe I'm just high or something, but today's just beautiful. So I'm gonna come over here, go down to the, I think there's a stairs down over here. I don't remember. I guess not. I guess not. But that's the name of the, Yurikakamone or something, whatever. But if you have some time to kill and you want to spend some money on fares, just get on that line, ride it to the end. get off, do whatever, turn around and come back. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Okay, I gotta get moving.